Welcome back to the Hometown Show. Our next guest today is here to talk with us about a book she has just published, and that's Lisa Bragg. And Lisa, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
I know that you have been a volunteer working with the Dalton Pregnancy Center here in Dalton, and you do a lot of volunteer work talking with teenage girls and counseling with them and talking with them about their problems. Did you write this book before you were a volunteer, or did working as a volunteer inspire you to write this book?
I've been writing on that book since I was 16.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've had different pieces of it. It was just laying here and there. But when I started being a volunteer there, I got to thinking, well, I've got a book. It's not completely together, but I just got to have a good focus for it. Mm-hmm. And I prayed about it and prayed about it, and God gave me the idea that He wanted me to focus it around teen pregnancy.
Right.
But I've been writing the book since I was 16.
Okay. This book, it's an insight into the problems faced by today's teenagers. I believe this is the book here, and I think you're going to give us a telephone number that you can call to get a copy of this book. What inspired you to write this?
Well, I've always enjoyed the song Living in Sin by Bon Jovi, and I listen to music, and the song, it didn't really totally inspire it, but it had a big, part in it. But I guess my best friend Miranda Owens, she really is the biggest inspirer. She inspired me a lot to write. Right. And of course the support of my husband and everything, but just, I don't know, I guess God mostly inspired my writing.
Tell us a little bit about the book itself. I read this book, and it was really very easy to read. And I enjoyed it. Tell us a little bit about what it is about.
Okay, it's about two sisters. They're both in high school when it starts. One's older, fixing to make plans to go away to college and everything the next year. And one of them learns the hard lesson of love, where the other one goes on to learns what real love is supposed to be about. The one who has the hard lesson of love, she finds out that if she did, the things that she does causes her to delay her plans in life.
So she does find out a hard lesson in life at a very young age.
Right.
Yeah. What do you feel that it's working with the girls at the teenage at the pregnancy center? What do you think the number one problem that you see that they face today?
Not being accepted. Not being accepted. I think that's the biggest thing.
Really? In school?
Yeah, in school. Sometimes at home. Not being, maybe not living up to what their parents want them to be. It's hard being a teenager. I remember, and I always felt like, I remember how I felt as a teenager. I felt like, I wasn't accepted. I wasn't loved. In school, I wasn't accepted,
So you think that maybe a teenager who could read this book would really get a message from this book, and what would you like for that to be when they read this?
Well, I hope that it can help them. I wish I would have had a book like that when I was going through my teenage problems, but I hope that they would understand, that there's risks out there,
and that they can talk to their parents.
Right, that they can talk to the parents, and the parents should be there willing to talk to them, They should be able to go to their parents and talk to them.
What do you think that teenagers want from their parents?
To be loved and
accepted,
yeah.
Ideas. Why, tell me a little bit more about the book. How long has it been published, and how can someone get a copy of the book?
Okay, it's been published since December. It came out I got it actually got it at my house, and I'm the one who's promoting it and everything. And they can contact me at my 800 number, and we can give them the information about how to order one.
Okay. And what would that be?
It's 1-800-278-2205.
Okay. Now this book is really good. As I said, I read it, Lisa, and I was very impressed how you put this together. You're so young to put together such a complicated book here, but this is not based on a true story, but it's based, well, I guess a true experience.
Some of them which happened to me, some of them in which I've seen happen to other people, or some people close to me. But no, the characters were totally made up.
Okay. Now, tell me a little bit about your background. You were born where? In Walker County?
Yeah, Walker County.
Okay.
And I grew up in Chattooga County.
Okay, all right. And as you said earlier, it's taken you several years to write this book.
Right.
Do you feel like being a volunteer at the Pregnancy Center has helped you to...
Yeah, it really did. It gave me like the final, I mean, even though I've been writing on it since I was 16, I don't think I could have finished it if I had not volunteered at the Pregnancy Center. I know that's where God led. That's one of the reasons why God led me there to volunteer. They helped me. The ladies there, Fran Jones, the director, she helped me a lot.
Okay.
Before I was going to volunteer there, I couldn't picture myself sitting in there and talking and everything.
Okay. Well, Lisa, we appreciate you coming by and talking with us about your new book, Living in Sin. This book can be ordered by calling 1-800-278-2205. Thanks a lot for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for being with us here on the Hometown Show. Join us each day at 6 a.m., 12 o'clock noon, and 10 o'clock p.m. If your club or organization has an upcoming event, please give us a call at 226-7055. And don't forget our weekend show. We'll be having Dr. DeLake to talk with us about the importance of staying in shape for 98. Until next time, I'm Judy Elliott from all of us here at Falcon Cable TV 6. Happy New Year.